President Vladimir Putin has said Russia will put more than 40 new, intercontinental ballistic missiles into service this year. It is part of a wide-reaching program to modernize the country's military. Speaking at an arms fair, Mr. Putin said the weapons would be able to overcome even the most technically advanced anti-missile defense systems. It comes after the US proposed increasing its military presence in NATO states in Eastern Europe. Tensions are high over Russia's role in the conflict in eastern Ukraine. NATO and Western leaders accuse Russia of sending soldiers and heavy weapons, including tanks and missiles, to the pro-Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine. Russia has repeatedly denied this, insisting that any Russians fighting there are volunteers. Russia has increased its defense spending substantially under Vladimir Putin, and is in the midst of a massive modernization program, says the BBC's Sarah Rainsford in Moscow. The missiles are high-tech replacements, not additions to Russia's nuclear arsenal, but the nod to the US is clear, our correspondent says. Russian officials have warned that Moscow will respond if the US carries out its plan to store heavy military equipment in Eastern Europe, including in the Baltic states that were once part of the Soviet Union. The feeling is that our colleagues from NATO countries are pushing us into an arms race, RIA news agency quoted Russian Deputy Defense Minister Anatoly Antonov as saying on the sidelines of the arms fair outside Moscow. Threats to deploy short-range nuclear weapons in Crimea have been accompanied by veiled warnings of nuclear targeting against NATO members who might host ballistic missile defenses.